Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Monday, motivational Monday, mundane Monday. Hello, mediocre Monday. It's much too hot Monday. Ooh, there's YouTube. Hello, thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It's super hot inside my apartment right now. Sorry I'm late. Hello, let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star, and Shocker, and Sturgis Guy, and Tesis, and House of Dave, and Sam, and St. Clinton, and Eric, and Petey, and Tim, and Ryan, and Photo, and Philip Chandler. Hi, Philip. Thank you for your note. And Philip Chandler, and Star Raven, and Angie Jonas, and Fairies Lover, and Lucky Girl, and Adra Yusuf, and The Cram, and Marcel, and Jim Dandy, and Bill Knaus, and Scott Kimmis, and Joe Barney, and Red Stapler, and John McCain, and N1QOV, and Brett, and Terry Sue, and Blair Cooper, and Cosmic Joe, and Jay Dahlman, and Sam, and Max, and St. Clinton, and Boot and Swede, and Wing Doggy. Hello. Thank you for checking in. Hello. Hi, Philip. And Sam, Philip, thank you for your message. I hope you're doing well in your travels. Hello, it's very warm inside my apartment. Very hot. David Jones says, should I take the next week off from work? Yes. Yes, you should. Do you have vacation days? Oh, yes. Thank you, Linda. Yes, please let him know that we are. You have 5 weeks of vacation, which you haven't used yet? What are you doing? Get up to Canada. No, Marshall. Get up to Canada. What are you doing? Linda has a riddle, though I'm not sure if it's really a riddle, because it probably has a real answer. How many storm chaser does it take to change a tire on an old Ford truck? Let me guess, all of them? Oh, Linda says, so far 4 are trying. Okay, what? It takes more than they've got, then. 4 storm changers and 1 guy from AAA. How about that? Storm charge chasers. They might be out somewhere where AAA isn't able to get there in half an hour. I did a lot of gardening. It was hot over the weekend. Had a nice weekend, and I hope all of you did too. And oh, and Marcel, was that you who said you'd moved? Not moved. You'd gotten the bicycle prize thing, or was that Max? I think that was that you, Marcel? You won the bicycle? That was you. Yes. Oh, okay. I just was thinking about that because I can't remember if you had gotten it yet and you were waiting for it to arrive, and I was wondering if it had arrived and if you tried riding it. I can't remember because I think when you told us it was like the day after you won it or something. And I was wondering how it worked out. Marcel has his special. It's a bicycle with like a trunk, like a giant basket in the middle, kind of. Hi, John McCain. Woohoo! Good to see you. So, well, sending positivity to all of you and everyone out there. I hope you had a good weekend and are hopefully having a good upcoming week. Marcel says it balances. It balances really well, even when it's filled with a whole bunch of heavy groceries. Well, that's surprising, because that's the thing. When I looked at it, I said, wow, that looks like it has like a weird center of balance. I wonder how it will ride, because it seemed weird to have like the thing, and that's really good. I'm glad it's good, because I wasn't sure. I was curious how it would work out. Good to know. Because it has a low gravity point, is that it? Oh, okay. Well, cool. Yay, Marcel. So, so how was everybody's weekend? Oh, so I started the show saying, Marcel, or Sam says he has not ridden a bicycle in over 30 years. God, what the hell? Linda says, same with her. Okay, well, first of all, the two of you need to go out and ride a bike. It's one of those things you never forget. Yeah, I remember you got it. You got it for free. It was a prize. Marcel got this cool bike for free in a lottery prize. Oh, and Marcel, I also meant to tell you, there's, if you go to, I don't know if you may have already done it, but and I'm not sure if you can access it, because sometimes when you're in another country, some sites you can't access, but BET.com has some amazing performances from the BET Awards, and so many Prince tributes. Oh, you saw the show, okay. They were, oh, wow. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but yeah, Sheena Easton I haven't watched all of them, but oh, Beyonce opened the show with such an amazing performance. Marcel said it made him cry. Yeah, it was really good. And there was a bunch of other people who did shows. For anyone who's interested, if you didn't watch the BET Awards, because I mean not everybody wants to watch award shows, but if you go to the website BET.com and just click on videos, you can pick the ones you want to watch. And especially if you're a Prince fan, there's some really, really good really good performances, just amazing. And Alicia Keys, the musician Alicia Keys, does this amazing performance just by herself. She's got like a whole like circular setup with her like electronic computer stuff. She's got her hand organ. She's got a guitar. She's got a whole bunch of instruments there, and she does the whole song, playing all these different instruments, singing, playing the guitar, and like does a whole song and mixes it like you would do in the studio. It's really, really talented and amazing. And then Sheila Easton did a Prince tribute, which was a medley of about at least 10 songs, I think, where Sheila E. was like singing and dancing and playing the drums and playing the guitar, and really, really good. If you ever enjoyed Prince, you'll be amazed by Sheila E. They're really amazing, talented performances. So it was very impressive, because you watch it, and then and Beyonce's whole like precision dancing thing, singing and in water. It was like so cool to watch, because they had like lights and smoke and water, so it created all this really cool visual effects with an amazing song. Anyhow, I'm amazed, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of always, and a lot of people feel this way, didn't you always want to like be like a singer and really sing like powerfully and perform these amazing, powerful, emotional songs? And like, that's why, I mean, that's part of why we like singers. And I watch these, and like, the talent is so amazing, and I wish I could do stuff like these people are doing. It's really impressive, and really enjoyed it. And so many of the performances were like like Marcel said, he cried. So a lot of really powerful and emotional performances. So it's really nice. Sturgis says he sings in the shower. Marcel is going to keep that in mind next time he showers at Sturgis's house. Yeah, Sheila E. was performing with original Prince band members, so it was really impressive. Yeah, and she was in his original band, so she's been like part of the Prince crew since the beginning. Marcel says even his ex-wife was there. Yeah, so it was, and Prince has so many songs that, like, even if you don't realize, like when you hear the medley, you're like, oh yeah, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and you're like, oh, so many good songs. So Sam says, not only has he not ridden a bicycle for 30 years, he's also lost his singing voice 30 years ago. Maybe it's with your bike. Oh, Sam? Wait, Sam, did you ever actually have a singing voice? First of all. And second of all, maybe your ears just got better. Second of all, even if you don't have a singing voice, what's to stop you from singing? It doesn't stop Sturgis. He's yodeling in the shower. Doesn't stop me. I sing for you guys. Now, neither Sturgis nor I will be asked to perform in front of people on stage, but that's okay. John McCain says he sings at red lights. And Sam says, wow, little known secret from Sam's past. He was in a rock band 30 years ago. And you stopped singing? This is like a Hallmark miniseries. We gotta help Sam find his love of singing again. It's like the series when, and she hasn't played the piano since that horrible night back in 1969. Too many memories. So, what was the day the music died and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter. Yeah! Now that is a 10-minute long song, so I'm going to stop there. Marcel says, what is that? Marcel, that is American Pie by Don McLean. I almost said John McCain, because Don McLean, not John McCain. It's a 10-minute long song, and it's awesome. And it was actually written the day the music died, about Buddy Holly dying in the plane crash. Marcel, no, you were, Sam. It was that tragic day in '69, the last time Sam ever sang. November 1969. Never been able to sing again. My broken heart. You know, I know. So, but hello, Tesis. Hello. So anyhow, so that was. Oh, and we watched the rest of that English TV series. For anyone who's heard of it, I forget which cable network you can find it all. It's called The Night Manager, starring Tom Hiddleston. Oh, thank you, Tesis. Was that AMC, Linda? David Jones says, is there any way we can get Bernie Sanders to keep running for president? He's the best of all of them. I do think he is the best of all of them. And you should send him an email, David Jones. Thank you, Jesus. Marcel says you will get the president you deserve, not the best. Oh! Is that what you said to your friends in England? Yeah, I've heard a lot of back and forth all over from the England Brexit vote. And there's now a huge campaign in England of people like signing a giant petition. Millions are signing a petition saying that they want to vote again, and they didn't think their vote would count. Oh goodness. So I have no idea what that means. Though the value of the English pound has dropped to like the lowest in decades. So if you want to get a cheap flight to England, you'll be able to get it instead of spending like $1,200. You can get a flight for like $300 or $400 to England. You're gonna be able to find really cheap flights. However, if you're in England, you're not going to be able to get cheap flights. Yes, and the stock market for like pretty much the whole world has gone crazy as a result from the ripple effect of everything, because they're all connected. So David Jones says he's still making money. Oh, good for you. Yeah, Marcel says the disturbing outcome is that racists in England, people who and in England, the people that are there's racists, they don't want any immigrants. So they're using this as an excuse to say no more immigrants. Yes, I did read a few disturbing things that like Muslim women were getting harassed and surrounded and yelled at. They live in England, and they were like gangs of people were like yelling at them, saying to get out of our country, and we voted Brexit. Now you have to leave. So that's kind of scary for them. Well, thanks, Wing Doggy. Great to see you. So, but anyhow, so hello, Boot and Sweet. Thank you for checking in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, so if you have cable, check out The Night Manager. It was a really kind of well done series. I liked it a lot. I liked Tom Hiddleston and Hugh Laurie. They're very good. And Tom Hiddleston now is working. He's normally a very private, low-key type of actor. You only see him around when he's promoting the film normally, but he is pushing hard. He really wants to be the next James Bond since what's his name isn't going to play it anymore. So, and our friend Taylor Swift just ended this relationship with that DJ Calvin Harris. So I think they came up with a perfect plan for a perfect publicity plan for him to get more publicity and higher level of awareness for people who didn't know of him yet, to get a lot of publicity, for Taylor Swift to get a whole bunch of publicity about a new relationship, and not for everyone to forget about the breakup with Calvin Harris. So I think, not that I'm really concerned about tabloids and all these fake relationships, but I'm going to guess that this relationship is based on publicity for both of them, mutually beneficial photo publicity for both of them. And I'm going to say it's not a real relationship. It's a way for both of them to take a whole bunch of nice pictures of them walking on the beach, going out, meeting parents. They're probably friends and they're having fun. But I think that they came up with a plan. They met each other and they came up with a plan like, hey, this would be really good for both of us. That's my guess. David Jones says he would love to see a second season of The Night Manager, but John le Carre would need to write it first. Yeah. It was really good. Marcel, I don't believe there was any nudity in the series. Don't think so. Pretty sure there was. Marcel says extended. No, it was really good. It was good though. Especially if you like Tom Hiddleston. He's an excellent actor. I could pretty much just watch him like sanding a piece of wood. David Jones says maybe there was more nudity in the European version. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if they have different versions. I don't know if they still do that, David Jones. It's kind of like old-fashioned, like in the 80s and 90s, they used to do that, like, oh, I need some nudity for the European version. Oh, thank you, Boomsweet. That sounds like an excellent idea. I'll definitely shave my head soon. I think that'll go over well, Boomsweet. I think everybody's been waiting for me to shave my head. How's that? Now just imagine it's bald and shiny on top. There's no hair. Should I go bald? Linda says, no, no, definitely no. Marcel says, start shaving the eyebrows. I have, I know there's a lot of people who like pencil in and worry about their thin eyebrows. I have, every day, I have to pluck like 100 little stray hairs out of here because my eyebrows want to be like a full inch thick of thick black caterpillar eyebrow. I have made them. I've made them much, much smaller than they are. And, after all these years of plucking out my eyebrows, you'd think that the hair, like I read stories about some people. No, that's not true. Linda says more grow back if you do that. That's not true. You're actually supposed to, when you rip out hairs, it's supposed to eventually thin that out. Tisa says, do the drapes match the curtains? I actually don't have drapes, Tisa. I have a shade and a little privacy curtain. It's very thin sheer lace. And they're both the same color, by the way. White shade and a white privacy curtain. but no, plucking out hairs doesn't make more grow, and in fact that's actually the theory of why people get like their legs waxed, for instance, because eventually after waxing and waxing and waxing, you're supposed to have, because some of those, when you rip the hair out of the root, it's not supposed to grow back, but all the other ones grow back. That's the theory. And I've always heard stories about people who like shaved their eyebrows off for like a movie or something and it never grew back right. Forget it. I've got like, my eyebrows want to be like a woolly mammoth of Ernest Borgnine, Henry Kissinger eyebrows of your nightmares. And they've always been big and thick like that. And it's never stopped. All these years, it's never gotten thinner. Have I had a Brazilian wax? No, I've never been to Brazil, Jesus. But someday I would like to visit. It's a beautiful country. And I saw, though, speaking of Brazil, I saw a wonderful photo series. There's a website now and an Instagram, and it's on Facebook. It's called the Atlas of Beauty. It's a photo series. Linda says Brazilian fart porn. That's funny. Brazil is known for Brazilian waxes, Brazilian fart porn, Brazilian bikinis. And now the Zika virus. Wow. Brazil, you need to work on some PR campaigns. Yeah, the Brazilian bikini, the thong, yeah. They need a new PR campaign which focuses on the other great things you can find in Brazil besides butts. What happened with the stars hanging behind me? Oh, it's still there. I think the focus isn't so good. It's still there up in the, I'm trying to, right up there in the top corner. But the focus is bad if you're watching on YouTube. It's still there. But it's kind of like a hard to see blob if you're watching on YouTube. There's a much clearer picture when you watch on the Google Hangouts than on YouTube. I don't know why. For some reason. But anyhow, what did I start to say? Hardwood flood. Marcel says racetrack does not grow grass. Vroom vroom. Right. Oh yeah, listen to my. Oh, it's definitely too hot. You can hear my fan going on my computer. Oh, it's like burning. Okay, I need to sign off because my computer's gonna explode. Yes, Marcel says at least I have one fan. Oh, so before I go, I want to say the Atlas of Beauty, and I think look up Google Atlas of Beauty. It's this cute girl. She's European. I don't know what exactly. I think Dutch or something from Holland. She's got blonde hair, like a little bowl cut. She's a photographer, and she's gone all around the world. All these, so many countries that you've barely even heard of, and taking pictures of women all around the world. Some of them just in the street, all different ages, different sizes. It's called the Atlas of Beauty. And showing these amazingly beautiful women, just regular women, like, you know, selling food in the market and here and there, just regular, and it's these amazing photographers, beautiful photographs, beautiful images of all these different faces of like all kinds of countries in Europe, in Africa, and all kinds of different Asian countries, and just stunning pictures. It's called the Atlas of Beauty, and I know she has an Instagram, a Facebook, there's a website. So either, I'm not sure if I can't remember now if the website was Atlas of Beauty or the Atlas of Beauty. I think it's Atlas of Beauty, ATLAS. And it's really amazing pictures of all these faces, and very different faces, but they're so striking and beautiful, and different ages, it's really cool. I think you'd like that. Sturgis Guy says he likes his women like he likes his coffee, hot and steamy. Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay, David Jones just put the link, the Atlas of Beauty. Yeah, and they've got Instagram and Facebook. So check it out. I thought, wow, what a beautiful, because a lot of people say like, oh, you know, like a lot of times in the media you see one idea of what's beautiful. You know, that like, you know, this specific face and coloring and age and size, and a lot of people are pushing back on that, saying, wait a minute, there's so many different types of beauty, different ages, sizes, different colors, ethnicities, from different countries and stuff, and this is really cool. So check it out. I'm about to sign off, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Ian G. Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Brett and Blair Cooper and Cherry Sue and Sam and St. Clinton and N1QOV and Jay Dahlman and Cosmic Joe and Max and Wing Doggy and Boot and Swede. Thank you so much for checking in. All right, kisses for everyone. We're talking about eyebrows. So, but cook a meal live. I know. Bye, Philip. It's really good to hear from you. Thank you. All right, I am signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I love you guys. Bye. You guys. You guys, stop that, you guys. You guys. Stop. What? What? You guys.